Forecasters warning of a nightmare scenario. Another round of fierce storms across the Gulf Coast today could raise the risk of flooding to its highest levels. Parts of Texas and Louisiana have already been saturated over the past month, and today's storms are expected to bring an extra, listen to this, 3 inches of rain per hour. Meteorologist Elisa Raffa is tracking the latest forecast for us. When are you expecting these storms to hit? And 3 inches per hour could be dire for a lot of these places.
Yes, especially since they have gotten so much rain over the last couple of weeks. The soils cannot take any more rain. We're really expecting this to ramp up through the day and into the overnight. Here's that new high risk that was just issued this morning for parts of eastern Texas, western Louisiana. This high risk is exceptionally rare. It's only issued 4% of the time, but it's responsible for 80% of our flood damages nationwide and more than a third of our flood fatalities. So this, again, we need to take this very seriously. Even that moderate risk goes up to Dallas as we go through the day today. This is the flood watch, and we put the river levels on here to show you that the situation is already really aggravated. We already have rivers that are at that flood stage because of all the rain that we've got in the last couple of weeks. I mean, look at this. We're looking at upwards of 20 inches of rain that has fallen in the last 30 days. They're just north of Houston, and that is about 600% of their normal. 6 times the normal amount of rain that they would get. So again, the soils cannot take any more rain at all. That will cause the flooding to happen even more quickly. And we do know that our rain is getting heavier as our atmosphere is warmer. It holds more moisture. In Texas, you're looking at that rain being 21% heavier since the 1950s across much of the southeast. It's almost 40% heavier. Here's a look at how this is setting up. We've got the showers and storms from Oklahoma City stretching into Texas. As we go through the day today, you can see them really blow up. Look at all the reds and the oranges, all that heavy rain. And look at the time frame. As the sun is setting is when we can really see some of this heaviest rain. Flooding at night, incredibly dangerous because it is hard to see when those flood waters rise so rapidly. We also will have that threat for additional strong storms with damaging winds and tornadoes too. So a very active day ahead.
Now we're seeing all this before the big summer storms that we're used to as well. Elisa Raffa, thank you so much for your reporting. John.